Hey YouTube, it's Glory here, and today I want to talk about something that is very important but that most kids don't take very seriously, and that's grades. And grades can pretty much overall determine someone's future in life. Depends what job they get, depends how people treat them, depends, what kind of, if they get respect or not. And just overall it's very important. And before I start into my commentary, I fast forwarded this gameplay up until this end of the second round to a 1v3 clutch, and that's where all the action starts. So let's continue on to grades. Um, Me personally, I'm going to be a sophomore, so grades start to get important around these years. Your 10th, 11th, and 12th grade years are when your grades really matter. That's when colleges will start looking at your grades, and it can determine what college you get into. And I really don't like school at all. I absolutely despise school, but I go there and I get it done because my parents have instilled in me that good grades can lead to a good life, and I think that that's true because if you see a lot of good people that have good jobs like doctors and lawyers and all those people, they didn't fail out of school. Okay, they got good grades. They got A's, B's, and they worked their butt off. And you know that again that just shows that good grades can go a long way. They can lead you to a job that you can make over 150,000 a year. And then let's take someone who had maybe a D average in school. They might be at McDonald's. You might pull in and be like, "Hello, may I take your order?" And they usually get it wrong. So whatever. That's somebody that doesn't have good grades. So as a sophomore, I know this stuff. I know I'm gonna need good grades to have a good job, support my family, and my parents really they're hard on me about my grades, and that's okay. Like if I have a C, it's unacceptable. I'll get grounded from some things until I get that C up, and I get mad about it, but in my mind, I know it's the right thing to do because without good grades, you go nowhere. And I play and going on an Xbox. I hear a lot of kids, yeah, I'm in summer school, and yeah, I'm failing this or that class. You know, I hear it way too much, and it's kind of sad actually because they don't care. Like they don't realize that they're gonna struggle finding a job unless it's manual labor. They're probably gonna find a job, but it's gonna be tough labor, maybe masonry or cutting grass or something of that nature. Let alone a lawyer or a doctor. Oh, let's go to a lawyer. They don't do a whole lot. I mean, they're not. They don't do a whole lot in the fact that they're not out there in 90-degree sun busting their butts all day. They're at a desk filing some papers and really taking it easy on themselves. So later in life, they're not going to be hurting. They're not going to have go to the doctors because their back's messed up. So you guys got to keep that in mind. When you're 90 years old, things aren't going to feel the same as when you're 25. Okay, you're going to be sore. You're going to hurt. Things are going to be miserable if you choose to do the manual labor route in life for a job. So yeah, it's just one thing. And I don't know if I'll get to the other parts that I want to talk to in this commentary, just about how grades affect your life, but I might make this a few part series, maybe 4-part series, 1 or 3 part series, and I just want to get some feedback from you guys if I should continue this. In the other episodes or the other parts, I want to touch on how your family looks at you, how other people look at you, respect you're gonna get, how it affects your kids, because your kids look down on you if you plan to have kids. I know it's kind of young for a lot of you, even for me, it's way too young to be thinking about that. But if you just look later on in the road, it, that's gonna be there. So you have to think about it one time or another. Today my mom brought up, what I wanted to do for a living, and I was like, I want to be a male gigolo, and I said it like 10 times, and I was just being, sarcastic and just being a wise ass. But I sat down, and was playing Xbox, and I was thinking about it. Yeah, what do I want to do in life? We have these job fairs at school, and they teach you, different jobs and what different pays are and salaries and all that. And I don't really pay attention, but it is a good thing. You have to start taking this stuff seriously, even though I know no one wants to. They want to, screw around with their friends and talk during assemblies. Yeah, trust me, that's normal. That's all I want to do. But if you do ever sit down and think about it, even at night when you're laying in your bed, sit there and think about it. Think about, what you want to do in life. Because there's so many different options. You just have to have the will and, the power to do it. And everybody has the power that's in your head. And everybody has the will, but you need to find it within you. And part of that is your grades. You need to have the will to, not go to your friends maybe for a night and study. Hit the books for an hour or two, and that's all it's gonna take. You don't have to be the next Harvard scholar, but you should have at least a B average, A or B average, and you can pick from a variety of schools. Yeah, you don't have to pick from Yale, Harvard, but you can pick from, say, a Division II local college. I mean, that's fine. You guys don't have to be, brainiacs. And so yeah, that's kind of where I wanted to start on that. And I don't know. I think I have about 30 seconds left. So if you guys want to see the other parts, or have me talk about you guys about the other parts of grades and how it affects you, you guys should come to my channel and drop a message saying part 2 of grades, and I'll be sure to get to it. This has been a great commentary. I enjoyed doing it, and it really comes from the heart, and it comes from what's right. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you guys a bunch of BS. So this has been Glory, and peace out, guys.